performance on the defense tonight, just getting back in flow?
Awesome. Defense went out there and did what they had to do. Offensively, we had a lot of stuff to clean up, but defense went out there and bought out.
Adam and then David.
Joey, Oklahoma's sort of known for confusing opponents pre-snap. Did you see a lot of things that were a little confusing pre-snap?
Yeah, they were trying to disguise coverage, and they did a good job on that. But offensively, I felt like we did good, but obviously not good enough. So got to go back to the drawing board.
Joey, how different was Oklahoma compared to some of the other defenses, especially in terms of getting after you, and did they make you do some things that you didn't want to do on a couple of turnovers?
I wouldn't say crazy different. I mean, they like to get after the quarterback, so they had a little more pressures. But other than that, they're just rolling to coverages and attacking the quarterback.
Jimmy.
Joey, you're up 7-0. You're driving inside the 25. The fumble, they run it back 71 yards. How big of a momentum change was that?
A turnover is always a big momentum change. So, we were on a roll and they made a good play, so they took momentum. But a turnover always turns over for momentum. So I would say, it is what it is,
Ben.
Joey, just what you see on your 2 interceptions?
Say that again?
What you see on your 2 interceptions?
One before halftime, just kind of forced it downfield. Just trying to stay in the pocket and make a hit make a throw while getting hit, kind of just sailed it. And then the first one, they did a good job disguising the coverage right there, rolled down, went into cover 1, safety, roll over to the field. They got me on that one, but got me on the first one, and the second one just trying to stay in, make a hit, stay in, make a pass while getting hit, kind of just sailed the ball.
Wes.
How much, the numbers in the second half for Oklahoma's offense were a little bit better than they were in the first half. What, is that just them making some plays? Did they do anything different?
Obviously, yeah, we can't take away they made some plays, but overall, they just made some plays.
Paige and David.
Edwin, there's obviously been a lot said this season about the defense, but it seemed a lot tighter today. What were maybe you most pleased with your effort tonight?
I was really more just pleased with, I felt like guys went out there and contributed and did their jobs and played with a high level. We just got to continue carrying that from the first half to the second half all the way to the bottom under that clock hit 0. So just taking that next step and finishing.
David.
Edwin, some of the tackling issues at Alabama and then especially at Kentucky, it seemed like you cleaned a lot of that up tonight. Why was the defense so much more effective in getting that first guy down, with the first tackler down? Why so much more effective tonight?
We just went back to the basics, just learning how to go out there and just go perform and do your thing, especially on little things like tackling. It's just all technique. So went back to the drawing board, picked up technique, and that was it.
Jimmy.
Joey, why the struggle getting the run game going against Oklahoma?
I would probably just say just all the pressures that they bring. They try to twist the D-line a lot and just kind of confuse everybody all around. So that's pretty much it.
Couple more. Caleb.
Joey, you mentioned these pre-snap coverages, offense being confused. Were these things, or did they do anything that you didn't expect tonight, or was the stuff that y'all knew come out tonight?
No, they didn't do anything I didn't expect. We prepared for everything, but they just did a great job, as they do, attacking quarterback, bring pressure, and, trying to make us make quick reads.
Wes, and then Paige will finish with you.
Joey, I guess every loss is a loss no matter what, but when y'all are going back and kind of, cutting up the film and watching stuff, when you feel like it's collectively some mistakes that decided the game and not just like the other guys making plays, how much more does that kind of hurt as a competitor?
A lot, especially on my part. Turn the ball over 3 times, strip sack, and then 2 interceptions. But to know, those mistakes of just reading the defense and just getting to the next read, for me personally, obviously hurts a lot. Put my team in a better position to put points in. The defense gave us turnovers, and offensively we didn't execute on those. So to go back and see those mistakes that, I could clean up just makes it hard and frustrating, but, you just got to watch it and flush it.
Paige, last question.
Joey, obviously the idea maybe of controlling your own destiny isn't as ingrained now, having 3 losses, but maybe what's the message to your teammates to rally the troops for the next handful of weeks?
Just keep fighting. You know, we're blessed to have 3 more games, and you just got to take it week by week. You know, college football's crazy, but you know, our next focus is our next opponent. So.
Thank you, everybody. That's it for